Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Ratchet and Clank N90 Hurricane mod, which is being made by user Manlet Hamlet. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, the N90 Hurricane weapon from Ratchet and Clank. And I've been having a whole lot of fun with this gun as, well, I always do enjoy a new energy weapon, and, well, frankly, it's kind of weird enough that I think it oddly fits in this universe. So let's jump on over here and have a look at what we do get with the N90 Hurricane, which in its standard form will deal 30 physical damage as well as 30 energy damage using a plasma cartridge with a firing rate of 113, a range of 119, accuracy of 53 for a weight of 8. And as you can see here, this thing is pretty good looking. The modeling on this is spectacular. I will say the texturing does leave a little bit to be desired, but considering it's coming from the Ratchet and Clank video game and then brought into the more realistic Fallout world, I think it's, you know, pretty magnificent and is quite good. Now, as an extra little bonus to this weapon, there is some modifications you can do to it. Only one thing, but, you know, it does make it more useful for a longer amount of time within the game. And all in all, it's just a pretty neat gun. And by default does have that, I'm forgetting the name of it at the moment, but the infinite magazine sort of legendary modification, so you never gotta reload this thing. It's just gonna constantly churn through your plasma cartridges. So fun times there. Now, as for how you get your hands on one of these, well, there is only one singular one of the N90 Hurricanes in the world. And you're going to find that over here in Concord, specifically in the Concord Speakeasy, where up on the second floor landing is where you're gonna find this gun sitting on a table with a cool little note that I found very amusing. Read it for yourself, it is great. Now, once you do have this one and only gun in hand, as mentioned, there is one modification for it. So let's jump over to the weapon workbench real quick and take a look at that. And effectively, it's sort of the receiver upgrade, I guess you would say. And we have either the no upgrade, the standard, the mega upgrade, which is going to give you 25% more damage, the giga upgrade for 50% more, and the omega upgrade, which will give you a whopping 100% damage increase. And you guys know me, I like damage increase modifications so long as they have requirements, and these do. You've got gun nut over here in rank 4, as well as gears, screws, and springs. The idea behind that basically was that, you know, bolts from Ratchet and Clank, we don't actually have bolts, but hey, we've got gears, screws, and springs, so there you go. And I find that a little bit amusing. It's very nice. And with the Omega upgrade, yeah, you do get that extra 60 damage there. Well, extra 30, doubling of it to 60 on the physical and 60 on the energy. I'm just going to plop it onto this one because no matter which of these you go with, the sound and visual of the gun is identical. So I'll just throw that on there for when we try and kill a Deathclaw with this later. Good times. We'll see how that goes. Haven't tried that yet. Alright, so let's, before we get to the normal shooting, there's two things I want to talk about with this mod real quick. They're my only two issues with it. One is quite minor, as you'll notice. Unlike normal, I don't have any of the guns in weapon racks. For some reason, these won't go into any display. I haven't been able to put them onto the larger weapon racks, any of the cases, any of these wall-mounted ones. They just don't. No idea why. I mean, that's a minor thing, so if you're wanting to hang this up somewhere, you may have some issues. But the one issue that's a bit more pertinent is the sound. So let's go over here to shooting, and I'm actually going to turn off the radio here, unlike normal, because the sound is extraordinarily low, so you may not even hear it if I've got the radio on. So let's take some shots. And there you go. That is the sound we've got on this thing. It's not really a proper sound. We just seem to have a whooshing sound of the actual plasma going down range, which, I mean, isn't too horrible. But if you are wanting a more impressive sound out of this thing, you're just not gonna get it. But honestly, for the amusement of having this gun, because I always liked Ratchet and Clank, just kind of outweighs that for me personally. So if you too are a Ratchet and Clank fan, you'll probably still enjoy this and not care. So let's turn the radio back on and see how well this thing goes against a Deathclaw. Oh god, I'm gonna die, probably. Oh boy, well, let's find out. Let's open up the console, paste that in there, and oh god, he's in front of me that time. Run away! Cheese him on the stairs per usual. Alright, and fire at the Deathclaw. Wow, actually, that went really good. I mean, I know it's 60 damage on physical and 60 on energy, but dang. Dang. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's get another one in here real quick. Hey, buddy! And he's dead. Whoa! Oh, well, that's just Bethesda physics for you. Okay, well, let's try 2. Whoop, nope, gotta do a space, then a 2. Hey, and that one is, whoop, he's a mover. All right, now we got this one over here, and no problem. 2 Deathclaws down thanks to the N90 Hurricane. Yeah, that firing rate on it, I think, is what's really doing it. It's also decent damage once you do have that glorious Omega upgrade on there, and considering it is just gears, screws, and springs, you can get to that pretty easily. The one downside is, of course, not actually downside, but the one hindrance, and why it's more of a late game upgrade is, of course, that rank 4 in gun nut. But, yeah, that's, that thing's a lot more powerful than I thought. I just had used it against raiders previously, and they died quick, but I mean, they were simple raiders. But look at these Deathclaws go down! Oh, it's even more amazing than I thought! This gun's wonderful. If it just was the sound having, you know, an actual sound, I would love it even more. But yeah, that's really all there is to talk about with this gun. It is just a fun, entertaining weapon, and if you are a Ratchet and Clank fan, I think it's a great little thing to throw into your game. And hey, if you just like energy weapons in this world, also fun. So if you would like to take a look, link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and you do come back for the next one, hopefully. We'll be looking to get another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one!